In relation to the address by the Honorable Chief Justice at the opening of the law term, it would appear that there are some coded messages being sent as it relates to the working relationship between the Office of the Judiciary and the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions. Because when one disaggregates what was said by the Chief Justice, it appears that there are some internecine differences arising as to the filing of the indictments and what the expectation of the judiciary was. Separate and apart from that, the question of judges being appointed to the Court of Appeal and thereby depleting the pool of puisne judges, it's something that I think is predictable because the judges of the Court of Appeal retire at specific ages, even though there have been recent changes and recent variations to the age limits of some. The point is they're still all at fixed ages, so therefore it's something predictable that we can plan for, and as our part of our succession plan we ought to be able to anticipate this. I think maybe what the Chief Justice might be alluding to is a perennial problem of a shortage of experienced, successful practitioners at the private bar coming forward to do this level of public service in the judiciary. Because from what I have been told, most persons, when they are very successful in their private practices, they are often loath to step forth and do this level of public service by accepting appointments as a judge. So maybe that is part of the problem he's alluding to, but notwithstanding that, there must be available persons that you can pull from and have a ready and waiting cadre of persons that you can interview at short notice to ensure that vacancies are filled. And lastly, I would like to say that even though there may be differences of opinion and sometimes persons within the judiciary may disagree, it's not nice to ever have those things vented in the public sphere, because the persons in the public, they have a high esteem for judicial officers, and even though over time the judicial armor has been dented, pitted and scarred through battles and internecine warfare that has been waged at times, it still retains that shine and luster, and the public in general still holds that esteem for the judicial officers. So therefore they themselves must always be careful not to do anything, particularly by airing dirty laundry in public or washing dirty laundry in public, to have these views from the public in terms of their esteem for judicial officers to have that diminished or tarnished in any way.